Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. We're doing the NFL Week 1 predictions before the Week 1 game starts tonight. And we're going to get right into this. If I get any notifications, just make sure you guys ignore them because when I was like 12 or something, I just used to subscribe to every single channel I would watch. Don't know why, but let's get right into this video. First game of the season is tonight at 8:20 p.m. The Lions are going into Arrowhead to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And I have an upset, but it's not an upset of the week. I got the Lions winning 31-28 because if Travis Kelce's not in this game, then that could really hurt Chiefs. And I think the Lions are built to win this game. It's a trap for it's a trap for the Chiefs to make them think, oh, we'll win this, or I don't know. But I just don't think the Chiefs are going to be winning this game. So, the Chiefs win, or lose, 31-28. And we don't know about Chris Jones either, so Lions win it tonight. Next up, you got the game I'm going to, guys. I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for this game. You got the Cincinnati Bengals heading to Cleveland Browns First Energy Stadium. We're going to the Goofy Stadium. And I've never been... This is my first NFL game I'm going to, and I'm excited. But let's talk about the Bengals. Joe Burrow's back, everybody. He'll be playing Week 1. I'm excited to see my man's Joe Burrow in Cleveland. And we also got to see what Watson's going to do. Everything... We got to see what these teams are going to do this week. Obviously, I don't think the Browns have Denzel Ward, which is going to help the Bengals even more. But just because of Denzel Ward being there, I've had more points for the Bengals. Probably about 3 more points. Just don't know why. But I got the score being 31-24. Or no. 34-24 Bengals. Yeah. I'm a Bengals fan, so I'm going to be picking up Bengals a lot this year. Yeah. Anyways. Next, we got the Texans heading to Baltimore. Texans got C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson Jr. And we're going to see how they do. Hopefully they do decent. I do think Will Anderson Jr. is going to get a couple sacks today. Or in this game, I mean. And for Baltimore, they got Odell Beckham and Zay Flowers. So that's going to be really fun to see, too. We're going to see what happens in this game. But I've also got Baltimore in this game, winning 35-14. And next up, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers heading to Minnesota. This is an interesting game because Baker Mayfield is now the quarterback. There's no more Tom Brady, and Baker Mayfield looked crap in the preseason. So is Kyle Trask. So we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't expect the Buccaneers to be that good. Well, on the Vikings side of things, they lost Adam Thielen, got Jordan Addison, which I think is going to help them even more just because of Adam Thielen's age. But they did lose Dalvin Cook, which I think hurts him a little bit, but hopefully Alexander Mattison should be fine. And I don't expect the Vikings to do much either, but I got the Vikings in this game to have a start at the season, winning 28-16 final. Next, you got another good game. You got the Carolina Panthers heading to Atlanta. Carolina got your quarterback, hopefully. Finally. And for Atlanta, you guys got running backs, which is going to be crazy. But we got to see much of Desmond Ridder. I'm not saying, just because I'm probably going to take the Falcons here, I'm not going to just say Desmond Ridder's better than Young, which he probably won't be. I think Ridder will be fine, though. Hopefully he can just be at least average, and the Falcons can make it in the playoffs, and then next season he can improve more on his bruises. So I think I'm going to take Atlanta. I think Atlanta is going to be running the ball a lot in this game. We're going to see a lot of Bijan Robinson. I think he's probably going to get like 2 touchdowns this game or something. But Atlanta's going to be running the ball really efficient this game. So is Carolina, because of Bryce Young's first game with Sanders. And they got Sanders over there. So I think Atlanta's going to outdo it. They're going to win 24-20 final. Next up, you got the Arizona Cardinals going to Washington. Who the frick put this schedule together? This is just not okay for the Cardinals. This is a test for both teams, kind of, though. We're going to see how really good Washington's going to be in this game. We're also going to see how the Cardinals are going to do in this game. Now, I don't see the Cardinals doing frick in this season. And I think they're only going to get 2 wins this season. Yeah, I said it. I think Kyler's probably going to get hurt again, and there goes their whole season. And Colt McCoy is actually playing in this game. So, yeah. It's just great for the Cardinals. I don't think they're going to put that many points up with him, but Commander defense should be good. The offense should be clicking. The run game should be good between Gibson and I forgot the other Brian Robinson, I think. And hopefully the Commanders can get back to form. And we'll see much of Sam Howell. I think Sam Howell is going to be good this season, though. I'm a big Sam Howell supporter, so I got the Commanders though winning 27-6. I just don't see much of the Arizona Cardinals defense or offense doing really much. And I don't think the Commanders are going to do really much in week 1 either, just because it's the first game and they're playing probably the worst team in the football. Next up, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars heading to Indianapolis. Jacksonville last season got Doug Peterson. They did a lot in free agency, got some weapons. They all turned out to be great. And they won a playoff game and almost beat the Chiefs in the divisional round. Meanwhile, the Colts, they might lose Jonathan Taylor, Stephon Gilmore, gone. They did get their quarterback though, Anthony Richardson. I think he's gonna be their quarterback. And yeah, this is just not going to be that big of a game. I think the Jaguars are going to end up winning this game. But I do think the Colts will put up some points here and there. So I got the score being 30-13 Jaguars. Yeah. I just don't think the Colts are going to do much this season. And we'll see if the Colts can keep beating the Jaguars in Indianapolis. But I think their streak ends now. Meanwhile, you got the 49ers heading to Pittsburgh. Upset alert. I got Pittsburgh winning this game. Probably, I got Pittsburgh winning this game week 1. Score 28-27. And this is why. I think Pittsburgh's just going to get another great start to the season. Just like they did last year against my team. And I'm sure they're going to do something similar to like they did to my team, but to the 49ers. But I don't think after this loss, I think the 49ers are probably going to have 2 more losses. And that's it. 49ers are going to be really unstoppable this year. But Pittsburgh, y'all get the first win. 28-27. But the thing is about this game, too, that they got both great defenses, so I don't know how much the offense is going to be clicking, but something tells me the Steelers' offense is just going to really look good. And it's going to come down to the wire this season to see if they can make it in the postseason, which I don't have them making it. Which is kind of sad, but, you know. Next, you got an interesting game. You got the Tennessee Titans heading to New Orleans. Tennessee got DeAndre Hopkins, and that's kind of about it. And that's good and all, but I don't see them having that many wins this season either. And this is the Saints. They got Jamal Williams. They got Derek Carr. Everybody's healthy. Except for Alvin Kamara is out for like 4 to 3 weeks, I think. Or 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, 3 games. Which is kind of crazy, but they still got Jamal Williams, which he's good too. So I actually got the Saints winning this game. With the score 19-31, I just have the Saints. I like the Saints this year. Dennis Allen, though, is the biggest problem in New Orleans. And hopefully they don't screw it up against the Titans. The Raiders and the Broncos are next. Oh boy, talk about a weird game. Because I got the Broncos getting a lot of wins this year. I got them going 9-8, obviously. Y'all gotta check out last two videos to see the records. But the Denver Broncos, I got them winning, but it's gonna be a low score game for some reason. There's always this one game that's surprisingly a low score, and every single Broncos and Raiders matchup is always low score. You could take a look at last year, take a look at 2021, 2020, and they're always a low score game. So I got the Broncos winning 7-20, just because of a low score game, and you ain't gonna. Those couple teams that don't really do much. They don't really show much at the start of the season, but I think the Broncos started off with a W. And next up is the Eagles at the Patriots. Now, I believe in this Patriots team, but there's a lot of tough teams, like I've said. I think they're going to try to compete in this game. And I don't think they're going to beat the Eagles, though. But I got them actually putting up points. The defense of the Eagles always struggles in the week one. I don't know what it is, week one struggles. Or week one defense struggles. But it happens, but I don't think it's going to be struggling that much because the offense is really good. They got DeAndre Swift, replaced Miles Sanders. This team's really something. And I got the Eagles winning 38-21. Yeah, 38-21. New England's going to throw a couple touchdowns. The Rams and the Seahawks. Let's see. The Rams and the Seahawks are both interesting teams. I think the Seahawks are not going to have that great of a season as they did last year. I don't believe in Geno Smith that much. And the Rams, who knows what the heck is going on with Cooper Kupp. Aaron Donald's healthy, though. Matthew Stafford, he's aging. And that team is just going to be in rebuild mode real quick here, which I think they already are. After this season, they're probably in rebuild mode. But I do think the Seahawks will grab a couple wins here and there. So I actually had a little bit of an offensive game here, which I got the Seahawks winning 34-21. Now, that doesn't mean bad for each team. I just think the Seahawks are the better team to pick here. And I don't think the Seahawks, with their tough schedule, I don't think they're going to get that far this year. Especially with Geno Smith. Who knows what the heck's going to happen. But next, got the you got the Dolphins heading to LA to take on the Chargers. Chargers are healthy to start the season. The Dolphins are healthy to start the season. The one thing that worries me is that offensive line of the Dolphins. And we got to see what happens. The Chargers also got a new offensive coordinator. This is going to be a little bit different. But I have a huge offense for some reason. I just got a huge offense. So, I got the score 41-26 Miami. Just because I think there's going to be an offensive game. There's always a couple offensive games, and I think Miami and the Chargers are going to have one. But next up, you got the Green Bay Packers heading to Chicago. Now, Green Bay has no Aaron Rodgers. And they got talent. The defense, they have to show out this year. But the Bears, they got DJ Moore. They lost David Montgomery, though. They're improving a little bit of that defense, but I don't think it's going to be the best defense. I think Justin Fields is that guy, and he's going to show a lot of that passing game this year with Darnell Mooney and DJ Moore and, I think, a little bit Chase Claypool. They also got Khalil Herbert, and we're going to see a full season from him. But I actually do have another upset here. I got the Packers winning 27-24. It's a week one game. I think Jordan Love's going to get a win here in Chicago. And the Packers can keep just saying, we own you. But the Bears will be split next time. Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys heading to the Giants Stadium. This is a tough game to predict because I like both of these teams in this game. And you can only pick one. But I think I'm going to go with the Cowboys here. Just because they got Brandon Cooks, Cowboys always have this weird week 1 stuff where they keep it real close. Or it's just weird. And I think this time it's an overtime game. I got the Cowboys with the first overtime game of the week 1 season. Or of the NFL season. It's the only overtime game I got in week 1. But I got the Cowboys winning 33-26 in overtime. In the last game, Monday Night Football, you got the Buffalo Bills in New York. The Bills really didn't do much. They kept Stephon, though, which is good. They got rid of Devin Singletary, which I don't think is bad, but it can hurt a little bit. And James Cook's going to take a step up, though. I do think James Cook's going to be a great running back this year. And the Bills' defense should be good, even without Von Miller. He'll be coming back soon, though, which will prove it more. But for the Jets, they got Aaron Rodgers and his buddies. They got rookie offensive player of the year, Garrett Wilson, and rookie defensive player of the year, Sauce Gardner. Now, this is a tough game to predict. And obviously, every good team can't just keep winning. So one of these good teams are going to lose. And I think it's going to be the Jets losing. But it's a close game. I got them winning 23-28. Bills. So there you guys go. There's the week 1. There's the week 1 NFL predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. And make sure to smash that subscribe button. And we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.